So, life is just a beautiful game, and we are just blossoming here.
I love that, Monika. That is
Thank you.
beautiful. We are here discussing Monica's amazing program. And Monika, can you tell us a little bit about what that program is and what it means to you in your heart?
This actually kind of is my heart because this is something that has come from my life and my struggles, and getting to the other side of this and seeing that life is so much more beautiful than we are made to believe, and we have so much more power in ourselves than we have been taught, and we are actually capable of creating so much beauty that we even don't know that, because I was struggling a lot a few years back, and then I started some really deep soul searching. And what I found was actually pretty simple, that it's we can create something new just by connecting to the vibrations of love and joy. And this it's something that many times we just don't believe it's so easy. But now I want to give that to the world, and show other women that they don't have to suffer, but they can blossom.
Yes. That's incredible. And so true. These beliefs that we have put on ourselves that are just not true. Not true at all. The suffering and the pain and the misery.
Yeah, and many times we just don't allow ourselves to be happy, because we have this subconscious belief that when somebody who we love or near to us or is suffering, then we have to suffer, because it's not polite to be happy or something. But this is not true, because the most like courageous and best thing you can do for other people is to take care of yourself, to be happy, to be the light, so you can show others that it's possible, and not to go to the dark room with them, because this won't help anybody. And if you don't take care of yourself, this is actually the most selfish thing you can do, because everybody feels the energy. If we are frustrated, unhappy, nobody benefits from that. Our kids, our partners, and this is not the state from we create our dreams. And this is
Yeah.
our responsibility.
Absolutely. That's so wise. So we are the sole responsible party for how we feel.
Yeah, that's what I feel, and this is my experience, because yes, we have some situation and people in our life that maybe are not good for us, but this is our responsibility then to remove ourselves from the situations, and take responsibility for our well-being. I believe that this is my experience. Um, we can have many truths, but this is what I believe. And was actually when I was struggling, I was like angry at this, because I was like, why? But there are other people, and like they have responsibilities. Yes, they have, but I still am the creator. So, but when I discovered the other side, then I was like happy about this, that I am responsible. I can be responsible, and only me. And this gives me so much power, because I can choose. I don't have to be affected by the outer circumstances. And then it becomes your power. When you're in this victim state, it's like you want to put all these bad things to these other people and other circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. So is that part of your program that's coming out that you learn to take that power back?
Yeah, this was one of my awakenings also when I had this spontaneous eye-opening moment when I was crying, self-loathing, feeling like a victim, like having an argument, and then I was like sitting on the couch and just like this, I open my eyes and I look outside and it's like sun is shining, beautiful trees, and I am crying here, feeling like a victim and like wasting my time. That's what I felt. And then I was like, oh my God, how many times in my life I have let other people and happenings make me feel that way. And I was no more, no more. I get triggered because life happens, but I don't get like, I don't carry these feelings around like days or months. I just let it go because I want to feel good. And if I'm frustrated, I'm the only one who feels frustrated. Okay, I can make other people feel frustrated too, but still I am the only one who carries around this like every hour of the day. And this was a big one for me.
That's really powerful, that realization, because I can
Yeah.
completely relate to being in those situations,
Yeah.
being the victim. Ah!
Yeah, and believing that this is like the way it is, and he or she made me feel this way because they did this, and this is the only way how I can be. But it's not. It really
Yeah.
isn't. And we have to then let go of we have these victim states, and they are all the time actually serving us somehow. If I'm this victim, depressed, I can do it, then I won't go try some new job. I won't go and believe I'm good for that relationship. And it keeps me where I'm safe, like our minds think it's safe, but it's actually just comfort zone. And
Which
this,
causes that suffering.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then it's like we don't have to move because our brains think that the place we are in, it's like it's known and it's easier. We know this suffering place, but what if I go and I fail or something? We don't like the unfamiliar places and the unknown. But if you learn to trust yourself, if you come home to yourself, then it's the best place to be because there are all the possibilities.
Oh, sounds so inspiring. I love the name of your program, which is Coming Home to Yourself, Choosing to Live the Life You Want. You are calling in or inviting 7 women. Is this individual work with you or is it a group?
We do group work and then we have individual coaching with me also. Everyone has. And yeah, they get one-on-one too. Because some things are like that are private and we have to work one-on-one, and I believe this gives the best results because but I really love the group part because the energy that starts flowing there with the women where you feel you're not alone and everyone has the same kind of problems and same kind of dreams, and some of them they get lifelong friends. I have also been in this group coaching programs, and I am still friends with many of these women, and they are like-minded. They have the same mindset, and I can always discuss with them things that I don't know. I don't have anybody else to discuss with.
I think that is one of the most important things to have is a support system like that.
Yeah, because
And
if you're in this place where nobody believes in you, then this is not a place to give up your dreams. This is the place to go and find better people who believe in you because we are so much more powerful than we think. But we start to believe that if we have parents who like didn't make their dreams come true and then they don't believe in us, or partners who are somehow threatened by our success, or they want to keep us the same, then we have to. It's okay. Everybody can stay where they are, but if you want to move, then just don't listen to the outer voice. You know what you are capable of, and if you see and feel you have more potential, then then all these feelings are in you for a reason, and your dreams are in you for a reason, and there is no way you have to push this away. You don't get these thoughts randomly that I want to do this or I could do this. Everybody has different thoughts, and they are in there for a reason.
And that's getting in touch with their own intuition and inner voice and their own soul, if you want to say,
Yeah.
Their spirit. That's powerful. And I feel like this group and you working with you is a way that they can look in a mirror and let you reflect back who they truly are and support that movement forward.
Yeah, because I don't work like digging in the past. It's if we need to touch something and I don't know, feel the feelings, let something go, then it's fine. But I only see you for who you are, and I don't care about the past because the past is the past, and I see you today and where you want to go.
Yes, I think that is definitely the way to go, because I feel that will propel them forward for sure.
Yeah, because most of the times when we are thinking the same thoughts like yesterday, we are most of the time living in the past. But if we want to be or create something new, we have to become new. We have to let the old story go. And this is very important.
That is so important. And I feel like what you're going to be helping people with is really getting in touch with the creators that they are in their lives and knowing how to do that for the rest of their life, creating this tool.
Yeah, because when you find the power in you, then you're like, I don't know, it gives you somehow this freedom that whatever is going on in my life, I can still be happy inside of me. And it's like you find the connection somehow. It just popped into my head that like with your inner child who is like happy like all the time. It feels like, oh my God, I have this and this, but I can go read my book and still be happy. I can go take a bath and I'm still happy. You get this connection. You don't have to wait like somebody to make you happy. And this is like such freedom.
Yeah. Total freedom.
Yeah, and this is where you can create something, because then it's like this is the flow state. Because when you're in survival and sometimes you don't even have dreams when you're like struggling, because you just have to get by with this everyday life, and you feel disconnected from the dreams and the possibilities.
You're in that survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this sounds amazing.
I would say what I see a lot is, I'm not sure what is important is to start feeling your feelings. And what I mean by that is like we most of the time we try to run from ourselves and our feelings. But if we learn this little trick, which is really easy actually, then is the trust for ourselves grows every day. And this is like the basic where you start going and growing. This would be the exercise.
That sounds like the root.
Yeah. Because this is something what I always start from, that we have to work with the fear, and we can't give the fear so much power, because fear is like most of the time it's the main thing that drives our anxiety. Because when we get the anxiety, then we get fearful. We fear that the anxiety will come back. Then we do every little thing from fear. We go to the doctor from fear. We read all the books from fear. But this is not helping. It creates more fear and more anxiety. And we have to move the focus and the states we're living in. And this is also very important.
I just feel like anyone who works with you is so lucky. Because you're just so wise. You're so wise. And then to have that support of other women too in your group work. Is this a weekly meeting that they'll be involved in with the group and individually?
Yeah, weekly. Because this is like sometimes we are like procrastinating and don't want to do some things because fear pops in or these limiting beliefs. And then you have like next week the meeting coming and then you know you have to do it. So it's for me, it's like very good to keep people responsible.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when we're in these habits and
Yeah, because
yeah.
let's like we are creatures of habits, and it's so easy like to be in the comfort zone. But when you make the decision that enough is enough and I don't want to be in this place, then it's very good to have like at least 3 months or some months to somebody to keep you accountable. And when you have these blocks coming up, it's very normal. We are all human. I also work with coaches, and when I have my blocks, because when we are growing, we find new things. And when you have
Yeah.
somebody to like push you through it or show you the way, it's like much more easier because for every little thing there is a solution, and even for big things there is always a solution.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Yeah.
we don't see it like ourselves, and then it's good to have people supporting you.
I love when you and I were talking earlier, you said when you start loving yourself, everything changes.
Yeah, this is um, this is for I think for some people it's like so natural to love yourself, and then there are some people in the mirror. I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. But this is all coming from this lack, because if I love myself, then I don't have to like tell it to myself in the mirror. Then I just know it. But if you find the place again in your heart and in yourself that there is actually nothing wrong with you, and there never has been, and all the societal expectations fall away, then it's like life has a so different meaning. And then you start caring for yourself, and then you start choosing like relationships that are good and believing in yourself. And this is just like loving life. You get a new possibility.
I love that. You get a new possibility. Stepping outside of the box.
Yeah, yeah. And to live life in like believing in the possibilities, and not getting stuck in these negative beliefs and emotions, and you can create something totally new. And from inside, I'm telling you, when you change yourself, it's gonna show. And then like things will start happening and flowing. But be prepared.
Be prepared for the magic to happen.
Yeah, because you
Right.
never know what's gonna happen.
It's the unknown.
Yeah.
um, what is it that you want to say to these women as like a final thought, like if you that you wanted to hear back when you were struggling?
Uh, Definitely the first thing is not to believe the thoughts you have, and not to keep yourself alone, because we are all one, and we kind of have the same struggles. But when you're struggling, it might seem that I am the only one and I should do better, and who am I to like ask support or believe in these dreams? Because a lot of people go through this, and it's just important to like take action, and know that you have the power to change it.
Mm,
And it
I
is
love
it is so possible to come out of from wherever you are and be in your full blossom again, and love life and be happy. And I always think about this, that if you live your life and you don't feel like joy of living, then what's the point? So this is like the main, I think, destination we should have in mind, that we should feel joy from the life we are living.
Gosh, that is so potent. We should feel joy. That's our natural state.
Yeah, yeah, because as kids we are like just just like that joyful. And actually I feel
Yes.
that when you connect with yourself, and like I said before, the inner child part, then I feel it again. Like just like that. I'm just like happy about things just like that. And this is like
Yeah.
so good feeling.
Yeah. Such an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
I love it.
So this is what I wish for everyone.
Yes, that's a beautiful, beautiful wish. Absolutely. So another question I have for you is, let me find my question. I thought it was good. So, okay, what would you say to someone who feels hesitant to join? Like they want to do it, they're feeling the pull, but something in their mind is making them feel hesitant. I know I have felt like that before with programs. Like I'm like, I know, I want to join that. And then part of me is that fear.
Yeah. I would say that feel into it. If you want to know more, connect with me because this has to feel right for you, and you have to feel connected to the person who will be running the program, and you have to believe it's something for you. But the main thing is, if you're hesitant because you don't know if it will work, then I will tell you that if you are ready, you have made the decision, then you don't find these people also like me or whoever, you don't find it by accident. You feel called because they have something that you need or they can show something you don't see yet. And what I always like to say is even if I get one good idea from a book, it already was a good book because this will help me move forward and also with the programs and the coaches because I am also working with this still and everything still gives me something. And the support of other women has amazed me so much. And so if you feel called to work with me, then it's like you just know.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. You do, you know.
Yeah, it's something
Oh,
inside you that just like, and then you have to disconnect from the fear and think about this. If you want to stay there, would you be happy staying there in the next 5 years? Or if you could be in the place you want to be in the 5 years? And this gives you this feeling that what do I actually want?
yeah. And that is good. That's a good exercise too. Like, if do I want to be in the same place in 5 years, or do I
Hmm.
want to quantum leap
Yeah, like would I be
with this
happy in this
program?
if I would be in the same relationship or same job, or would I regret I have some ideas that I didn't try? And I believe that the regret of not trying and believing in ourselves is like the biggest we will have because we don't have failures. We can learn from this and grow because when you take action, then you start growing, and then we always find solutions.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We always find solutions. We're such creative beings,
Yeah.
and the universe is working with us too,
Yes, and that's one
with
amazing
what we
thing.
want.
If you start connecting with yourself, and it, the most amazing things start to happen. And this is like real life magic. And sometimes it's like, oh my God, how is this possible? And this is like, this is an amazing way to live, to like wake up and look for miracles. And when you're like, you don't know where to go, we all have these things, and you just be open to possibilities, and you will see. This is amazing.